Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larissa Vakulina. Go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time zone. And here on this show, I'm sharing with you different tips, tools, methods, motivation, and inspiration, how you can create success. And success, I mean, in a wider and true sense of it, as a health, wealth, happiness, joy. But in my second season, I decided to share with you a simple shifts or simple tips that you can implement into your life that can actually create a profound life changes and a health maintenance and sustainable practices that can really help you to improve your quality of life, your health, your well-being. And today, I really would like to ask, excuse me and sorry, and give me a little bit of. Support because my father is in a transitional period of his life. He is 93 years old and he is basically in his last chapter. So I really, have that focus now on my family and try to spend as much time as I can with my family, with my father. But I still come and get my episode today out for you because I really would like to share with you tips that I myself personally using for a long, long time. For about maybe about 10 years. Number one, I want to tell you that, of course, these methods are not excluding all your routine care for your mouth and teeth, but this method are also just a universal method to keep your tools like your toothbrush and your tongue scraper in a very, very clean state, and also that will improve your routine, everyday routine. Well, that this practice of keeping your toothbrush and the tongue scraper clean is also related to another connected to this practice, a detox protocol that I'm going to actually share with you next week because I am not able today to spend a lot of time, and I choose particularly a simple topic today so that it is all it's simple and it is quick for me to share with you this because as I mentioned that I my focus is in a little different place and space at this time of my life. So because we all know we know that we keep in our toothbrush in our bathrooms, right? And we have this either the glass or we have the stand or something, we put it like that. So I learned a long time ago that we actually need to put our toothbrush like that. So we need to put it head down into the solution that I'm going to share with you. And the solution is hydrogen peroxide. So hydrogen peroxide is a very, very helpful solution that can help you with many different things. But I'm particularly using it with keeping my toothbrush very clean because that when we keep our toothbrush in the air in our bathrooms, that's really attracts a lot of different bacteria and different things that really we don't need to put it in our mouths. That's why we have different decays in our gums, and that's what really happening. So basically you just dilute, this is 6% of the hydrogen peroxide, you dilute it with a half and half, 50-50 water and a hydrogen peroxide, and you keep your toothbrush in that until you would see that the water see, it's clean now, but in about maybe 2 or 2.5 weeks, it will start to have that a little bit of murky there. So it's time to have the new solution for you. So that's that toothbrush. And also, if you never use your tongue scraper, I suggest you find one. This is really cool one. I bought it in our Ayurvedic clinic in the city. They used to sell it. But really, if you don't have one, you can use just a back of the spoon, something that can really be not so sharp, so that you don't scratch your tongue, but strong enough to take all of the residue from your tongue. So that's how I keep my toothbrush and a tongue scraper like that in my bathroom. So it's always clean. When I need to brush my teeth, I use natural toothpaste, and I just keep my brush like that. So what I would like to share with you, that in the beginning I kind of, whatever, I read it and I knew that from a well-known eco-energy environmentalist, Jogan Schmidt. This is his book. So he is sharing a number of different protocols, and that was a protocol recommended in conjunction with the lymphatic exercise and oil pulling treatment. But I actually implemented this technique for forever, like in my life, and years and years ago. And about 6 years ago, when I used to go to dentist, I don't have big problems with my teeth, but I would go and do my hygienist appointments almost every year, or maybe 1.5 years, whatever, how often we go to check up our mouth hygiene. And that's how I did, maybe once in a half years. And every time I would have an appointment and I would go there, and the hygienist would do the cleaning, and that's how it was. But after about maybe 2 or 3 years of using this technique, also in conjunction with the protocol of the oil pulling, which I will share with you next week, or in consecutive weeks. So what happened is that about 6 years ago, I went and did appointment with my hygienist, and I went to see a person, and she just checked my mouth, and she said, "I don't know what you're doing, but really, I just don't see the point for you to be here. There's nothing to clean. Your hygiene of your mouth is really, really good. There's no hygienic protocol you need to go through. So I suggest you don't waste your time and money for this procedure." So I was really surprised, and I kind of, I was thinking, what can help me to maintain the hygiene of my mouth in such a state that I don't even need a hygienist, right? So, and I was just talking to a Yogan as well, and he said, yes, that's what really is happening when we keep our toothbrush and everything that we're using to clean our mouth in a very clean state. We actually assist our natural, saliva and everything that we have as a natural way of keeping us healthy, also to be working together. It's like so much we are being taught, and for so long we've been taught that there is so much of chemical products with all this flashy packaging and things, and we kind of buying all of this stuff, and we a lot of time don't even kind of have any curiosity of what's in our toothpaste or what it is in our other products, care products. So I just wanted to share with you that little tip today, which is a very, very effective tip to maintain and sustain the hygiene of your mouth. And I just thought I share that with you because I don't need to go to hygienist anymore. I haven't been for 6 years, and I don't have any problem with my teeth or with my mouth. So that is all for today. I hope you can implement and start to do it in your life. It's a very simple, it is very effective, and who knows, you probably will be using it for some time, maybe a few months, a year, and your hygienist may probably say to you the same things. So that would be a cool thing to get off, to do it, mechanical cleaning of your teeth. So thank you so much for being here with me. I come back to you next Wednesday, hopefully. Because of my family situation. But in any case, I will have either a recorded video or come back live. Then, of course, I can share with you some other very simple shift and that can actually create and help you to create profound life. So stay tuned in, and thank you so much for being here with me. I'll see you next week.